S2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Smith. Robertson is out there with McLaughlin. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Collins passes to Dawkins. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here's Robertson to the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bibby kicks to Collins. Doubled by Smith. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Philadelphia has possession. Passes it to Irving. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Dandridge. Milwaukee the rebound. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to McLaughlin. Robertson up top. That's good on the jump shot. Robertson's got his second bucket.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Bibby against Robertson. Smith against McGinnis.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Brooks checked in for Dandridge. Inside, Irving. Here's Dawkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Robertson to the inside. Here's McLaughlin. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Bibby. Here's McGinnis. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith. Robertson passes to Brooks. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. free throw is good. Both free throws good for Brooks. The 76ers trail by 4. Bibby passes to Irving. With some arc, Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And McGinnis kicks to Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Dawkins. Over Robertson. The offensive rebound. McGinnis. And here is Robertson. Down low. Nice bucket inside there by 6'5" forward Craig Smith.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bibby passes to Collins. Here's McGinnis over Smith. The 76ers again can't hit it. Bucks leading by 6. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Now here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Smith, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Irving passes to McGinnis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bucks making a change here. Smith has checked in.
What's up?
Milwaukee leading by 5. Robertson outside. Robertson is doubled. Pass to McLaughlin. Brooks against McGinnis. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. Brooks misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. even with little or no defense on you. You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Not going to go that time. Collins with some nice D. Baseline try, and he hits the jump shot.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Brooks outside. Robertson passes to Smith. It's Brooks on the wing. McGinnis covering. Smith trying to break loose. Nice shot by Brooks.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bibby kicks to Collins. Here's McGinnis. The 15-footer. Good. McGinnis has got 5 now.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Bibby against Robertson. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bibby against Robertson. Passes it to Collins. Now Irving. Count it. 6 points for him.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Pass to Brooks. Here is McLaughlin. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Brooks. McGinnis covering. It's deflected. Irving against McLaughlin. Irving's shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Robertson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Right side, Collins. The pass to Dawkins. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Again, Philadelphia. Robertson with it. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
He misses the free throw, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Catchings, he's checked in for Dawkins. Bryant comes in for Irving. Ian Clark's checked in for Collins. And Freeze subbed in for Bibby. And then for Milwaukee, Jones checked in for McLaughlin. And Allen subbed in for Robertson. And the second free throw, good. Here's Free. Pass to Clark. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks dishes to Jones. Allen kicks to Brooks. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. McGinnis against Abdul-Jabbar. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's Free. Pass to McGinnis. Here's Clark. Covered by Smith. Bryant looking over the floor. Here's World B. Free. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Allen passes to Brooks. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to McGinnis. Back to Clark. And the pass to Catchings. The 76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He's off on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Clark. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Free against Allen. Clock at 6. Clark for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Allen surveying the D. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Clark. Brooks covering. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Ryan against Jones. Shoots from 12, and it's Bryant missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Brooks. The layup off target.
Is it getting cold in here, Kevin? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Free passes to Clark. Here's Catchings. Back to Clark. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. .46 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 2 to shoot. The 3 from Bryant. That shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. To the middle, and Kareem throws it down.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Catchings. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Dunleavy. Brooks misses. From deep. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Smith is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Dandridge. Then there's Allen. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Bryant passes to McGinnis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunleavy. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Dunleavy's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia. Here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the turnaround Jay in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now the pass to Free. McGinnis against Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Find the lane. Find the lane. 1 shot.
The free throw's off from McGinnis. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones. Past Dandridge. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Allen for 3. Bryant with the rebound.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's Catchings. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Bryant. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bryant's got his first points of the night. Allen passes Dandridge. On the wing, Jones, defended by Bryant. Jones dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Allen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The 76ers lead. Pass to Free. Here's McGinnis. Dandridge defending. Here's Catchings. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Feeds to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's World B Free. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Allen passes Dandridge. Dishes it to Jones. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Allen against Free. From deep 3-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Irving's checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also with the sub. Robertson's checked in. Here's Free. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They get it back. Robertson with the steal. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Dunleavy.
Yeah, guys, having contributed to 2 college championships in Westwood, Allen knows what it takes to win.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw, good. Allen. Dawkins checked in for Philadelphia. Collins comes in for free. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Dunleavy, the pass to Irving. Over Allen. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Dunleavy. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Robertson outside. Beautiful move by the big O, Oscar Robertson, to the hoop. Now Dunleavy. The pass to Dawkins. Over Smith. No good off the back of the rim. Dawkins has gone 1 of 4 so far. Allen outside from the stripe. Here's Smith. Goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Milwaukee, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6. And the first one drops. Bibby checked in for Mike Dunleavy. McLaughlin's checked in for the Bucks. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail. And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Dawkins. Now, here is Bibby. To the paint. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from Irving.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Dandridge against Collins. Here's Dandridge. And here is Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Robertson. 8 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bibby kicks to Collins. Inside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Irving's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Clark's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Bibby passes to Clark. It's Irving, top of the key. Poke loose. Rebounded by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Here's Clark. Tries from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot. Clark's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside Collins.
And guys, his speed and quickness and just a relentless nature
of Doug Collins. Very hard for any defender to keep up with him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Collins nails both of them. Here's Dandridge. Kicks it out to Robertson. Over Bibby. The 6'5", 225-pound Oscar Robertson scoring in the post.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Clark. Dawkins against Abdul-Jabbar. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. McGinnis is checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Marshawn Brooks is checked in for Dandridge. Bibby with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 3 to shoot over Robertson. Bibby misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Bucket is good, and it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
Bibby kicks to Clark. Irving up top. There's the pass to McGinnis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Good from McGinnis. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Robertson. Lets a floater go. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark dishes to Bibby. He kicks it to Irving. Passes it to McGinnis. Here's Clark. He's guarded by McLaughlin. No good from Clark. And the Bucks with possession. To the middle. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by McGinnis. McGinnis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Bibby. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Irving. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's McLaughlin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bryant comes in for Dawkins, and Freeze subbed in for Bibby. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Smith is checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Clark, and here is Irving. Intercepted. Here is McLaughlin. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jones checked in for the Bucks. And it's Irving with the ball for Philadelphia. And there's the pass to Clark. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. McGinnis, that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10. Bucks leading by 3. Pass to Jones. Smith with it, covered by Irving. Outside, Jones passes to Brooks. And the Bucks miss again.
Oh, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's Brooks. Robertson right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Stripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Brooks. Sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Well, for the Bucks, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Now here's Irving. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Bibby is out there with Collins. Then there's Irving. And it's McGinnis. And it's Dawkins in its center. Dandridge pulls it in.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
The shot by Dawkins is no good. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Dandridge. And the pass to Robertson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Dawkins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Moving against Smith. 13 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bucks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. The 76ers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Collins finds Irving, releases from the wing and drills it. Irving's got 20 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Robertson passes to McLaughlin. Back to Robertson. Over Bibby. They grab their own miss, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 5. Bibby kicks to Collins. Pass to Irving. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. McGinnis, that's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 12. Over Bibby, Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 5.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Bibby. No points in the game yet for him. 13 feet away. Green for 2 points. Bucks leading by 3. Robertson outside. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot misses. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Bibby dishes to Collins. Here's McGinnis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 26 points.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Timeout called the 76ers. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Bibby. Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dunleavy, the pass to Collins. McGinnis against Smith. 5 on the clock. Fires from the corner. Irving can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. McLaughlin the pass to Allen. To the inside. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Dunleavy, defended by Allen. On the wing, Irving. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Dunleavy after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Irving. Here's McGinnis. And there's the feed to Irving. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Allen. Here's Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The 76ers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's McLaughlin. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the 76ers call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Down low, here's Collins. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
With the fadeaway. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Collins. Here's McGinnis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bucks leading by 15. Allen outside. Now the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. 4 on the clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Philadelphia with the ball. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Dandridge's shot is good. Dandridge has got 6 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Dawkins against Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots from the right block. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And stolen by Irving. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Dunleavy kicks to Collins. Shoots from the corner. Irving can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kept alive. Dandridge's shot is good. 8 points for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Smith against McGinnis. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Dandridge. 8 points for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Ryan is checked in for Dawkins. Clark comes in for Collins. And Free subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Jones checked in for the Bucks. Marshawn Brooks comes in for McLaughlin. And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's Irving with the ball for the 76ers. It's an 18-point game. Free passes to Clark. Irving against Jones. And Julius Irving, the basket on the assist by Clark.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
High post Allen, working on Bryant. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Allen. Out to Brooks from deep three-point range. That shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Clark. Pass to Irving. Free against Allen. Floats one. He lays it in. Free's got his second bucket of the night.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 31. Brooks with no one around. Drops in the tray. Brooks has got 9.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
The pass to Clark. Three-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. 1:41 left in the third quarter. It's good. And it's 9 points for Allen.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Clark. Pass to Free. Here's McGinnis. On its way from Clark for 2. Milwaukee with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And the 76ers making a change here. Bibby's checked in. Smith checked in for Milwaukee. Robertson comes in for Allen. Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one. The 76ers trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Robertson outside. Nice shot by Smith.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Free. Here's McGinnis, covered by Robertson. Can they get it? And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Catchings, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The 76ers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. The pass to Smith. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Here's Brooks. It's good. Brooks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Davis is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jones. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Here is Cunningham over Smith. Cunningham kicks to Smith. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's Bibby. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bibby against Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Makes it off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Clark, defended by Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes it to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Miller. Over Bibby. That one a little long. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Jones dishes to Miller. Back to Jones. Over Bibby. Jones, no luck. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good by Clark. And so Miller will bring it up for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To the inside. And now Philadelphia on the break. Bryant's running. And finish off by Bryant.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Now, here is Smith. Pass to Miller. Jones kicks to Miller. Over Bibby. Here's Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Bryant. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here is Miller. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
The pass to Clark. Pass to Catchings. That's tipped, and it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. First free throw is good. And the 76ers with some changes. Mix checked in for Bryant. Miller comes in for Clark. And it's Dunleavy in for Bibby. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Good on both. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Teardrop shot, and the layup good by Smith.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Smith's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Miller surveying the floor. Top the key, Dunleavy. Passes it to Catchings. With the teardrop. Out to Miller. Pass to Catchings. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good.
Shot's
so
good.
A chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right
Shooting
there.
one.
A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Free throw drops for Dunleavy. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Right side, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dawkins checked in for Smith. McGinnis comes in for Catchings. Irving's checked in for Mix. And Collins subbed in for Miller. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Davis. Smith comes in for Cunningham. Dandridge, he's checked in for Smith. And McLaughlin subbed in for Miller. And Williams drops them both. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now Dunleavy, and there's the pass to Collins. Here's Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Irving against Dandridge. He kicks to Williams. Here's Dandridge. McLaughlin the pass to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And Dawkins pulls it down. Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Dawkins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 35 in the game. Pass to Collins. Oh, the lob to Irving. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Freeze checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Robertson, he's checked in for Williams. Robertson passes to McLaughlin. The Bucks working the ball around. Moving against Dandridge from 17 feet out. Here's McGinnis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Robertson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's good for McGinnis. So he gets them both. Milwaukee leading by 22. Robertson left side. It's deflected. They retain possession. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. And it's Irving with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Irving against Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Free against Robertson. Pass to Collins. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Collins against Smith. Collins passes to McGinnis. Banked in off the glass. McGinnis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Dandridge. There's the pass to McLaughlin. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson against Irving. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Smith trying to break loose, and he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Irving. Passes it to Free. Pass to McGinnis. Rebound, Milwaukee. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Robertson against Free. Now here's Robertson. He's tightly guarded, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Marshawn Brooks is checked in for McLaughlin. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Free passes to McGinnis. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson with it. Smith trying to break loose. Nice shot by Robertson.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Free against Smith. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Irving with it. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Robertson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robertson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The shot by Dawkins is no good. Dawkins has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Robertson passes to Brooks. The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Robertson. Back to Brooks. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's World B. Free. Here's McGinnis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Brooks against Collins. Passes to Robertson. Here's Dandridge. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee. Here's Free. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.